I think people are very anxious, excited. Excitement is okay, but you have to tame it. Excitement, just like desire, can lead into neuroticism and unbalanced emotions that could cause you to do things that you may regret later. And it invites you to guess at the world. Stop guessing. Look for clues instead. There's a federal investigation going on. No one's like volunteering ideas. Instead, they're looking, because you can look at practically any situation, and if there is any opportunity where you didn't know something about someone, you can speculate that you could speculate anything. You can say, well, if someone, let's just say you, someone gave you a dirty look, or someone bumped into you, or someone cut you off. There's a million reasons why that could have happened. Maybe the person next to them bumped into them and they bumped into you. Like, you know what I mean? You just don't know until you know. You have a choice of what to think. We all have a choice of what to think. And when we can observe people on how they speculate the world, you can see that's really deeply enrooted with their own beliefs. If you think someone is out to get you, the world is out to get you, then everything that happens to you is going to look like an attack. On the flip side, if you think the opposite, then you're going to embrace everything that happens and be grateful for it. So I'm choosing that side. I'm looking at that perspective. And so it comes down to stop volunteering ideas and start looking for clues. We think we can do all the work with our brain. No, use the rest of your gifts, your eyes, your ears, your sight. Use your eyes and look for clues instead of looking in your mind and thinking about what could have happened. No, look in this world. Whatever is happening in this world happens on this world. Doesn't happen inside here. Look for clues and look for proof and look for evidence. I'll give you an example. Anyone that is advertising, like let's say you're watching YouTube and a paid ad comes up, okay? And they're offering you a free course. It's not for free. And you have to understand, if they're paying money out of their own pocket to give you something for free, how can you expect them to be profitable, right? Their intention is to basically give you money. There's two things here that we're looking at. Sharing information and then advertising information. Let me tell you the difference between the two. Let me tell you what's genuine and what's disingenuous. If I was going to share with you something, didn't need to advertise it. I just shared it for you. My intent has to be for your sole benefit, not mine. Well, if you look at karmic law and you know how the world works, yeah, it would benefit me to do good. That's how the world works. However, I'm more concerned with helping you out. That's sharing. Sharing is caring. Now, if I'm advertising to you, that means I'm advertising to you because I want you to join my program. You cannot intermingle the two. It's one or the other. I mean, you could share and you can advertise at the same time, but don't say that, oh, I'm not advertising to you when you are advertising. That is BS. So when someone says, here's my free course, do not click on that shit. Do not click on that shit. They want something from you. Now, if someone is, upfront and telling directly, this is my fee, this is that, they're more to be trusted to an extent. I mean, I would rather trust them, but doesn't mean that all people that are upfront are going to be honest with you or at least good to work with, right? But it's better than someone being fake. So YouTube is a rabbit hole. Fakedom resides here. It's a rabbit hole where there's a lot of hype. Don't buy into it. You're already buying into it by watching it, because here's the thing. Your eyeballs are worth paying for. Your eyeballs, your time is worth money. That's how YouTube makes money. When you watch someone's channel enough, ads are going to pop up. Sooner or later, the ads are going to pop up. Where's that money coming from? That money's coming from businesses. Businesses that are willing to pay to get that ad in front of you or your friends. They may not get you, but they'll get the next guy. but they need to get through you first, because your account is linked to followers and friends, social media, Facebook, Instagram, it's all interconnected, right? It's a cloud platform that's all interconnected. They'll get to your friends list through your device. So there's an advertising policy on every iPhone and every Samsung, every mobile device pretty much. And they have access to your information. I turned all my stuff off. You guys should do the same. I turned all of my privacy, all that stuff off. They can't find me. That's why I don't buy into the bullshit. So I will tell you one thing. On almost everything that I studied, I would say at least, it's actually more, but at least 90% of the things on YouTube in every single industry is just BS. BS. It's not the full truth. The majority of people are just ignorant and dumb. That's why the majority of people are obese. You can't even keep the bad food from going into your mouth. How could you control where your eyeballs go if you can't control where your mouth goes?